Hi, I'm Brian Mead, HKW Tag Team Champion, and this isn't normally the way we start things off, but I would like to reach out to someone very special and important to me. I think she knows who she is. Hey kiddo, if you're watching, I'm really worried about you. We all are. Don't know just what you're going through. But please, just call home. Love you. Just call home.
Good evening, everyone, and there is standing room only here in Seattle, Washington for another HKW Wednesday night, and I am your host, Richard G. Mayer. We are coming off the heels of Primal Fury, and what a show it was. So much to talk about tonight, and the word of the night is purity. And you saw at the top of the broadcast, HKW Tag Team Champion Brian Mead with a heartfelt plea to his daughter, just call home. Scary situation when you think about the way that purity has gotten into the head of Devin Mead and cost her mother, April Mead, a match against Ambrosia at Primal Fury. Purity also influential in that World Heavyweight Championship contest, moreover the end of it, where Cliff Williams decided to get involved, attacking World Heavyweight Champion Evan Jones. And it has already been signed. June 18th at HKW Urban Assault, it will be Evan Jones going one-on-one with Cliff Williams, and that match will be for the HKW Championship, and that will be a street fight. Jerry Thunder awaits the entrance of the ladies' man, who is escorted out here by Christine Cummings. Christine with a big opportunity later tonight where she will be going on with the not quite so Rainbow Warrior Devin to determine a number one contender for Gwendolyn Tence's HKW Women's Championship. And the ladies' man, always happy to take a look at himself with the selfie stick. as Jerry Thunder alongside Tommy Storm looks on. And, talking about that attack on Devin Mead, and it has gotten beyond personal. And tonight, you'll see it yourself. Brian Mead has called upon family, and despite all of their problems, tonight Apocalypse will join the HKW Tag Team Champions, Brian Mead and Aaron Bronson, to take on Purity in a 6-man tag. But before that, we have Kevin Cyper going one-on-one here with Jerry Thunder. And Cyper taking down Thunder with a beautiful bulldog. Beautiful, the optimal word when talking about Kevin Cyper, who lays Jerry Thunder down with a clothesline before tossing him outside the ring. Kevin Cyper, of course, has one of the best win-loss records in all of HKW. See if he can increase that winning streak and his winning ways here tonight against Jerry Thunder, as this battle continues on the outside. Kevin Cyper tossing Jerry Thunder into the steel steps, and you have to excuse my misquote there. I almost said Christopher Chaos, and that's because I am so excited for tonight's main event, signed by the new HKW commissioner, Xander Shaw. It will be Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter taking on Christopher Chaos in a no-holds-barred match for the HKW Internet Championship. Chaos coming within literally 1 second of defeating Evan Jones, but unfortunately the count out came down against Christopher Willett, not able to get back into the ring, and in the end, Evan Jones able to pick up the win via countout. Kevin Cyper now measuring up Jerry Thunder here in the ring. And he's got Thunder up, and a huge jackknife powerbomb, as Tommy Storm distracting the referee. These two, Storm and Thunder, it works so well as a team. But we are seeing quite a bit here out of Jerry Thunder in singles action here tonight, as he spins Cyper way up round and takes him down tilt-a-whirl style. Half backbreaker, half power slam there by Jerry Thunder. Thunder now, modified pile driver there by Jerry Thunder, who says that's going to be all she wrote, has Cypered up, and huge sit-down powerbomb there by Jerry Thunder, who goes for a cover. But Cyper able to get the shoulder up there. Thunder can't believe it, as Cyper was only down for a 1 count. Thunder still on the attack with an overhead throw there, tossing Cyper around like a sack of flour. Now Thunder heads up to the middle rope, and a diving splash onto the torso of Cypress. But Cypress fighting back to his feet. Lifts the knee into the face of Thunder. Oh, Thunder cutting him off and wrestling him down to the mat once again. I think Thunder might be feeling it here. Again, another overhead throw onto Cypress. Cypress coming back with a rake of the eyes. And a quick clothesline takes down Thunder. Cypress now with a hand around Thunder's throat, but Jerry Thunder able to block the choke slam. And now Thunder going for another cover. 1, 2. No, only able to find 2 there. And a headbutt by Cypress. Now Cypress tossing Thunder into the corner. Splashes Thunder out of the corner and a cross body there by Cypress, who picks up Thunder. Thunder cutting him off and saying that's going to be all she wrote. Thunder's so sure of himself here against the ladies' man. But don't count Kevin Cypress out yet. Cypress bringing Thunder back in the hard way. And now could be looking for another jackknife powerbomb. And he finds it. And here's another cover. 2. Thunder able to muscle the shoulder up. Incredible tenacity by Jerry Thunder in the opening bout here tonight on HKW Wednesday nights. And it is exciting to say HKW Wednesday night here, as it is all HKW. No Untouchables logos on the ring. No Untouchables logos anywhere to be found in the arena, except on those hideous t-shirts they wear. As Thunder, not quite sure what he was going for, but certainly got cut off by Cypress. And Cypress tossing Thunder into the corner. And lifts him up onto the top rope. Has his hand around Thunder's throat and chokeslam off the top rope to Thunder. Thunder again getting the shoulder up, and Cypress, you can see the look of frustration, doesn't know what he's going to have to do to stop Jerry Thunder here tonight. But not willing to give up, he drapes the leg across the throat of Thunder, driving him down to the mat. And showing the stamina that Christine Cummings is always willing to talk about when she comes out here for commentary. There's another choke slam by Cypress. And 1, 2. What an effort here by Jerry Thunder in this matchup. Absolutely incredible. I can't believe that he is still in this. But I don't think it's going to be for much longer. A third jackknife powerbomb delivered to Jerry Thunder. And now Cypress arguing with the official, who again says that Thunder was able to get the shoulder up, and I have to agree, that certainly looked like a 3 count to me. However, I am not in the ring, I am not the official, and with all the effort that Jerry Thunder has been putting forth in this matchup, anything is possible. Christine trying to calm down her husband here at ringside as Jerry Thunder breaking the count of the referee. And Cypress just losing it here. Thunder now grabbing a hold of Cypress, tosses him back in the ring. And the incredible effort by Thunder is rewarded by a big bro kick. But now, Christine Cummings distracting Jerry Thunder as Cypress tries to make it back to his feet. Cypress blocking the punch from Thunder. Now it's Thunder that blocks a punch from Cypress. And a huge fall-away slam there delivered to Cypress, who rolls to the outside. And giving a flex for the fans. Turns around to catch a shoulder block by Jerry. And now, chokeslam delivered on the outside to Jerry Thunder. Cypress breaking the count. And what an opening match here. As Kevin steps over Tommy Storm on his way to get a hold of Jerry Thunder. Now Cypress bringing Thunder back in the ring. And a huge chop across the chest of Jerry Thunder as Tommy Storm continues to jaw jack with the ladies' man. And this seems to just be infuriating Kevin. Who delivers a fall-away slam of his own. And dropping down onto the chest of Thunder. Let's take another look at that. All the weight driving the air out of Jerry Thunder. And again, Tommy Storm up here on the apron, trying to get the turnbuckle off of the corner and allowing Jerry Thunder enough time to recover here. But at this point, you have to wonder, what is Jerry even fighting for? As another chokeslam rains down from Cypress. Cypress now not even looking for a cover. Goes for a big right hand, gets caught by Thunder. And the back and forth between Thunder and Cypress continues. As this match passes the 15-minute mark. Now Thunder lifting Cypress way overhead. And Cypress being drilled to the floor. And another massive bro kick taking down, and now turnabout fair play as Christine Cummings jumps up on the apron, distracting the referee and buying her hubby just a little bit of time to recover. As Thunder drops the elbow on Kevin Cyprett. But Cyprett catches Thunder. He's got him set up. Jackknife powerbomb. And now, Kevin taking Jerry for a ride, spinning him round and round. And a cover by Cyprett. And Jerry Thunder now pulling the referee out of the ring. And before Kevin can get his hands on Thunder, the referee ejecting Tommy Storm from ringside. Tommy Storm cutting off Cyprett with a fireman's carry. And he has Kevin up. Holding Kevin up there, and a show of pure strength, especially this far into the matchup. What a suplex there. And a massive headbutt to the back of the head of Jerry Thunder, and a cover. Thunder again getting the shoulder up. What? Quick roll up into the ropes. A block by Cyprett. A raised knee by Thunder. A headbutt by Kevin. Back and forth between these two. What an incredible matchup to start things off, as again Thunder shows off the incredible strength with that suplex on Kevin Cyprett. And a bro kick takes down Cyprett again. And the referee admonishing Thunder for trying to get his feet up on the ropes there. Christine getting the attention of Jerry Thunder. But Thunder's caught. Thunder gets caught. A kiss blown by Kevin Cyprett to his wife as he delivers a fourth jackknife powerbomb. The referee says that wasn't quite enough. Kevin says try it again. Cyprett still not able to find a win here against Jerry Thunder. And now it's Thunder with a powerbomb of his own. Now Thunder dragging Kevin to the center of the ring. And 1, 2, 3. That is going to do it. With a huge assist going to Tommy Storm. Although you cannot deny the tenacity of Jerry Thunder, able to kick out of multiple power bombs, choke slams. But in the end, able to come away with a win is the man with the best chops in the world, Jerry Thunder.
Hey HKW Universe, it's the Madman, the Lord of Madness, Chris Chaos. Packed up my reno heading to Wednesday night, and a date with the Internet Champion, Cameron Lyon-Hunter. Cameron, you seem to have been the mouthpiece for the Untouchables for months now. Talking about how big of a man you are, how badass you are, how untouchable you are. The fact that you are the big man because you're an internet champion, a tag team champion. Well, my best friend, my brother, the Archangel, Brian Mead, and his tag team partner, Air Bronson, otherwise known as the Guardians, stripped you and Dylan of those tag team titles. And this Wednesday night, I'm going to take the remaining little bit of manhood you have left when I strip you of that HKW Internet Championship title. Because I'm going to leave you bloody, broken, and in a pile of chaos. Because I am bringing the madness. And there's nothing you can do about it. Quote the Madman, forevermore.
Turning next week when Evan Jones will take on the monster Jason Icom. That match just signed by our commissioner Xander Shaw, and I am hearing that there is something going on in the back. Well, there you see Xander Shaw and Dylan Bradford going at it in the back. Dylan will be challenging Xander later tonight for the HKW Apocalypse Championship. Xander fighting back, and this one already has bad intentions written all over it, as tonight these two will go one-on-one under Apocalypse rules. Xander, of course, successful in defeating the Apocalypse at Primal Fury and able to walk away with not only the HKW Apocalypse Championship but control of Wednesday nights, and naming himself as the commissioner as Bradford heads into the locker room area and grabs a steel chair and begins to work over the HKW Apocalypse Champion. And going way overhead there is Dylan Bradford, but catches the Apocalypse Champion from behind with a back suplex. Now with a briefcase. Bradford is going after the head of Xander Shaw here. Oh! Now Bradford has Shaw. Oh, and powerbombing Shaw right into that locker. Bradford determined to walk away tonight with the HKW Apocalypse Championship. And as we get ready for our next match, it will be Christine Cummings taking on Devin Mead to determine the number one contender for the HKW Women's Championship. And Christine hoping that she can fare better than her husband, Kevin, did in the opening match of the show. And I am being told that we do have medical personnel attending to Xander Shaw. And I am also being told that Xander does intend to still put the HKW Apocalypse Championship on the line tonight against Dylan Bradford. And as Christine Cummings dances around the ring, I want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Give us a share. Give us a comment down below. Let us know that you like what you are seeing every week right here on HKW. And as Devin Mead makes her way down to ringside, without her usual rainbow hair and alongside Adam Duke, it is hard to believe this is even the same girl that we knew a week ago. Every time that Devin's parents have tried to reach out to her, she has refused to speak. And you heard the plea at the beginning of the program. Kiddo, just call. Just let us know you're okay. And what a heartfelt plea that is coming from a father. As Christine Cummings takes down Devin in the early moments of this matchup. And Christine Cummings coming away with a quick little sit-out powerbomb and not even able to find one against the whited-out warrior, Devin Mead. And Christine laying Devin out again and going for another cover. And Christine again only able to find one. As she tosses Devin into the corner and lifting Devin up onto the top turnbuckle. Devin has seemed so detached from everything ever since we first saw her re-emerge at Primal Fury after the attack at the top of the show, top of Primal Fury, by Ambrosia. Devin, of course, coming out in the middle of her mother's match, refusing to speak to her mother and allowing Ambrosia to pick up the victory. Every time that we've seen Devin in back, she has been flanked by a member of Purity. Adam Duke is at ringside with her, Seen her backstage several times today with the monster Jason. It's Christine finding the DDT, and Devin not even seeming to fight back. And just thinking about it, I'm not sure that I've seen Devin offer up any offense in this matchup. And a spear by Christine takes down Devin. And Devin getting the shoulder up. And this just does not seem like the same Devin that a week ago won a match right here on Wednesday night to become the #1 contender for the women's championship on that night. Now put in the exact same situation. Hardly mustering any offense. Now finally Devin seems to be coming to life. Are we seeing a spark? Again, those clotheslines finding their mark and so vicious, as are the multiple shots to the chest of Devin Victoria. Multiple sit-out power bombs going to the well of what she knows works. And another DDT finds the mark. As Christine looking for another spear, Devin connects with a DDT of her own. And the Rainbow Driver by Devin. But Christine able to easily get the shoulder up as Devin has mounted very little offense in this matchup. Now Christine shoving off Devin, finding another clothesline as she heads to the top rope. Devin rising to her feet and catches a crossbody by the lady in pink, Christine Cummings. Christine lifting Devin over the top of the top rope and brings her in with a suplex. Devin with a roll-up. Christine easily getting the shoulder up there. And we're seeing a little more life out of Devin now. Makes you wonder what of Devin's old self is still in this white shell that we see here in the ring. And Christine looking for a cover there, only able to find two on Devin. As she rolls Devin up again. This time, Devin able to get to the ropes. Devin flipping around Christine. This could be Devin's opening. As she goes for a cover here. And again, Christine able to get the shoulder up early in the count. Now Christine sliding out the back and tosses the whited out warrior into the corner. And another roll up here by Chrissy. Well, whether you're facing the purity version of Devin or not, it may not matter, as she is still the warrior. And that time I think Christine might have hurt herself a little bit, delivering that move to Devin. But now going for a cover. Well, Chrissy says she's not done yet. And dropping Devin face first is Christine Cummings. She lines Devin up with the DDT. Devin with a big boot to the face of Christine. Now Christine with a slap to Devin. Could Christine be looking for the suplex to the outside? Yes, she is, and she finds it. And seeing just how badly Christine Cummings wants to become the #1 contender for the HKW Women's Championship. Chrissy tossing Devin in the ring. And goes for a cover. And she has done it. Christine Cummings will get a title shot at the HKW Women's Champion Gwendolyn Tense on June 18th at HKW Urban Assault. Congratulations to the lady in pink, Christine Cummings. And Christine with a sledgehammer. Oh! And a shot straight to the gut of Devin. And this, whether you like purity or not, this is completely unnecessary here by Christine Cummings. And now Christine lining Devin up. Oh! And a massive shot to the former #1 contender to the HKW Women's Championship. Alright, well, we are all set to go. The Apocalypse Championship is on the line, and we have not one, not two, but 3 contenders going after Xander Shaw's Apocalypse Championship, as Kyle Williams and Tommy Storm have both come out here to join the fight. And the first person to come away with a pinfall in this match is going to be the HKW Apocalypse Champion. Under Apocalypse rules, anyone can join the match at any time before the opening bell. And Tommy Storm and Kyle Williams both taking advantage of that rule, as Xander Shaw comes into the ring and with a chair laying out Tommy Storm and Kyle. Now Dylan Bradford swinging around behind on the Apocalypse Champion and taking down Xander Shaw. Well, shots to the head for everybody by Xander Shaw as Dylan Bradford making his way back in the ring and gets cut off by the Apocalypse Champion. And Xander looking so dominant here in this matchup. As he's got Bradford up. X marks the spot. The final destination coming to Dylan Bradford. And Tommy Storm tossing the Apocalypse Champion out of the ring. Kyle Williams giving chase. Dylan catching Xander up on the top rope. Tommy Storm catching the double axe handle from Xander Shaw as Kyle Williams sets up sets up Dylan on the other side. And into a super Falcon Arrow as Kyle Williams, laying out the Apocalypse Champion from behind, goes for a cover on Tommy Storm, only able to find two. And Kyle Williams, within 1 second of becoming the HKW Apocalypse Champion. Dylan Bradford coming out to meet Shaw as Tommy Storm tossed on the opposite side of the ring. And now Kyle Williams with shots to Dylan Bradford. And the hardware coming loose. Whoa! Kyle Williams catching a huge shot to the face from Xander Shaw. Oh, Tommy Storm coming up behind Shaw, laying him out with a vicious-looking facebuster as Dylan Bradford tosses Kyle Williams out of the ring. Shaw tossed face first into that chair in the corner. Tommy Storm seems to be in control in the ring as Bradford continues to dominate Kyle Williams outside. And a DDT delivered to Shaw right in the center of the ring. And the HKW commissioner not looking in the best of shape. Kyle with a beautiful looking slam to Bradford before kicking the legs out from underneath Shaw. In comes Storm with a sledgehammer. That's the same sledgehammer that Chrissy Seipert used a few moments ago. Kyle looking for a cover here on Storm. Only able to find two. As Xander finds that patented neck breaker of his. Shaw going after Bradford. Shaw, has to be absolutely furious after that attack backstage earlier tonight. Kyle and Storm, of course, just so happy to be getting the opportunity to face off against the Apocalypse Champion as Dylan Bradford takes Xander Shaw head over with a double underhook in the middle of the ring. Kyle on the outside has Tommy Storm And inside the middle of the ring, Bradford looking to make Xander tap out. Kyle quick to come in and save the contest, as if Xander taps out, that will be the end of Kyle's championship opportunity. Tommy trying to catch his breath here on the outside. Kyle Williams with multiple shots to Dylan Bradford on the inside. And Tommy Storm draping Xander Shaw across that middle rope before finding a snap suplex. Kyle Williams has Dylan Bradford up, and the gutbuster to Dylan Bradford. And the lightning kick delivered by Tommy Storm. Kyle Williams looks to be busted open in the middle of the ring. And Shaw has Williams now. Final destination to Williams. Bradford tossed to the outside. Xander Shaw with a head of steam brings Kyle face first to the mat. The neck breaker again to Kyle. Tommy Storm slithering his way into the ring. Storm with a spine buster to Shaw. Bradford picking up Williams. Outside, Shaw trying to recover. A modified version of Kyle's own gutbuster delivered by Bradford. And now Bradford with the Tequila Sunrise. And into the ring comes Shaw to break up the Tequila Sunrise. As Tommy Storm and Kyle Williams battle on the outside. Xander delivering multiple shots with those steel steps to Dylan Bradford. Bradford being lifted high up onto that top turnbuckle. Kicks Shaw away. And missile drop kick off the top rope as Tommy Storm gets tossed back into the ring. Covered by Bradford, not able to catch more than two before Xander Shaw able to get the shoulder up and kick out. Now it's Kyle Williams looking for a pin here on Tommy Storm. The other two don't realize it. And oh my gosh, we have a new Apocalypse champion. Dylan Bradford and Xander Shaw so entrenched in battling each other, they did not even realize that the former internet champion Kyle Williams had powerbombed and rolled up Tommy Storm. As we take another look, Xander doesn't even realize as he hits the spine buster that Kyle just got a 3 count on Tommy Storm. And congratulations to Kyle Williams, the new HKW Apocalypse Champion.
Xander Shaw, thank you. Thank you so much. You're actually giving me what I've been craving. Actual competition. For weeks, I've had to face nobodies in Drew Geddes, Aaron Bronson, Kyle, the cowboy hat. But tonight, you finally noticed that we Untouchables are exactly that. I get my hands on Chris Chaos tonight. And don't worry, Chris, ain't gonna be no DQs, no countouts. So I'm gonna show the world exactly who I am and what I do. And why I am untouchable, why we Untouchables are better than anybody else in the back. I'm going to show you what I can withstand, what I'm willing to go through. At the end of the match, win or lose, you will remember Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. For I am the future of HKW.
Well, there they are. They're the HKW Tag Team Champions. The Archangel, Brian Mead, Aaron Air Bronson. The two that have on the internet being called the Guardians. And they don't seem to have a problem with that. Brian and Aaron, of course, victorious over the Untouchables this past Sunday at Primal Fury, which you can, of course, check out anytime you like, along with any of our past HKW shows right here on YouTube. Just make sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any of the awesome HKW action. And as the Guardians get ready to go, here is their unlikely tag team partner, the brother of the Archangel, Brian Mead, the man who came to the HKW with the lone goal of destroying his brother, the Apocalypse. And as the leader of the Untouchables makes his way down here, remind you again exactly what brought about this match. Purity attacking the daughter of the Archangel and the niece of the Apocalypse, Devin Mead. And family agreeing to set aside their own blood feud for the common love they both share for Devin. And that in and of itself is a remarkable thing when you consider what Apocalypse has been willing to put the Archangel through. The fact that Aaron Bronson also is willing to stand alongside the Apocalypse for the sake of his tag team partner absolutely amazing to me. As the lights flow through this arena, and we all know what this means. Here come Purity. Cliff Williams, the Monster Jason, and Adam Duke heading out to the ring with the light of purity being held up by Cliff Williams. Cliff, of course, will be facing off against Evan Jones at June 18th at HKW Urban Assault. And that will be a street fight, but tonight it's going to be a 6-man tag. All 3 of the members of Purity you see in front of you there against Apocalypse and the HKW Tag Team Champions, the Guardians. Jason and Adams worshiping the word of purity and following behind Cliff. And it looks like it'll be Air Bronson and Adam Duke starting this thing off. And quickly coming into the ring is the Archangel. Who is now being admonished by the referee, not the legal man, and needing to stay on the outside for this contest. And Bronson now going after Duke. And Duke has easily 9 inches on Air Bronson. Hard to tell the size of most of these Purity members when they're standing next to each other, because they're all so massive. And here come the tag team champions going right after the Monster Jason. And double chop blocks taking down the Monster, as now the Archangel goes to work with a DDT. Goes after Duke, but gets caught with a shot to the face. Cliff getting the attention of the Archangel just in time for Jason to take control. And now Purity using any tactics necessary in order to get the W. Archangel not going to have it, going after Jason on the outside. But cut off by the Monster is the Archangel. And now Jason tossing back into the ring Brian Mead, who makes the first official tag to his brother. And Brian, weary of getting attacked by Apocalypse from behind, but it appears these two will attempt to work together. As Apocalypse going after Jason. And Jason, of course, has a huge match. It is our main event next week. It'll be Jason Icom taking on the World Heavyweight Champion, Evan Jones, 1-on-1. And Apocalypse lifting Jason over and hooking him with the cover, only able to find two as Duke and Cliff head into the ring. And now Apocalypse going right after Cliff on the apron as Jason sneaks up behind and catches Apocalypse with a Russian leg sweep. Apocalypse cutting off the momentum of the monster and putting him back down to the floor. Getting caught by one of those kicks from Duke and trying to shake out the cobwebs as the monster taking back control and dropping Apocalypse down with a powerbomb. And now Purity looking to double team Apocalypse. And another Russian leg sweep, driving Apocalypse down to the floor. Apocalypse now going to the gut and midsection of Cliff Williams. And taking Cliff down. Apocalypse heading up to that top rope. And there's a shooting star press by the Apocalypse. 1, 2. No. Cliff able to get the shoulder up on the former Apocalypse champion. And Cliff tossing Apocalypse shoulder first into the corner. Apocalypse dodging out of the way and gonna tag in Bronson and the former Untouchable, double teaming with the leader of the Untouchables on Cliff Williams before finding a neck breaker on Cliff, and Aaron goes for a cover. Adam Duke coming in to break things up. And now Bronson going right after Duke. Catches Duke. And cleaning house is Bronson. And how phenomenal has Bronson looked ever since getting his mojo back, if you will. Teaming with the Archangel and immediately walking out as the HKW Tag Team Champions. And now Apocalypse going to take a page out of the Guardians book, going coast to coast on Cliff Williams. And here's a cover by the Apocalypse. Cliff able to get a bit of a kick out there on Apocalypse, and Apocalypse not able to quite muscle over Cliff, and now it's going to be Cliff taking control of this matchup. And Cliff with a massive powerbomb to Apocalypse in the corner. And here's a cover. But Apocalypse muscling the shoulder up at 2. Fighting his way out of the attack by Purity. And now Apocalypse going back after Cliff Williams. And Apocalypse with a cover. And Cliff, again, fighting out of the pinfall attempt here. Cliff throwing Apocalypse into the corner. And now Purity just stomping away on Apocalypse, and we have seen this before. Here comes Cliff again, and again, here comes the monster. And Jason drop kicked into the Apocalypse. And Apocalypse just able to fight out of the pinfall attempt there as Aaron Bronson coming into the ring to lay waste to Purity. Aaron's so fast, I don't think Purity can even keep up. And now Apocalypse crawling into the cover on Jason. But Jason easily able to muscle his way out. And now this match is just broken down into absolute chaos. Jason tossing Apocalypse into the corner. Archangel just going after Apocalypse just doing anything he can now to survive as Purity takes control here on the former Apocalypse champion and the leader of the Untouchables. Brian Mead now coming in and attacking Jason, but getting cut off. And Cliff lifting Apocalypse up. Oh! Dropping him right on the outside on his back. Well, and the winners by way of count out are going to be Apocalypse as Purity, as Apocalypse is counted out on the outside after the beating continues, and he continues to do anything he can to survive. And Apocalypse looks to be in pretty rough shape as Purity claims the win over Archangel, Aaron Bronson, and the Apocalypse. Alright, folks, well, it is main event time. Signed by our commissioner, Xander Shaw. The HKW Internet Championship will be on the line tonight as Cameron Lyon-Hunter looks to defend against that man, the Lord of Madness, Christopher Chaos. And as Chaos rolls his way out, you see Cameron already running down behind him. And Chaos just mowing past Cameron. And Cameron confronting Chaos out here by his bike. And Cameron immediately going after the Lord of Madness. Not giving Chaos any time here. But Chaos firing back out of the corner. And Chaos now delivering shots to the head of Cameron Lyon-Hunter. Fights his way back up, controlling the arm of Chaos, and takes Chaos down with a one-legged drop kick. And the fans don't like it, but Cameron looking awfully impressive here in the early going against Chris Chaos. Cameron heading to the top rope. And a huge leg drop draped across the neck of Chaos. And here's Lyon-Hunter going for a cover. Only able to find one against the Lord of Madness. And Chaos fighting back. Shot to the gut. European uppercut by Chaos. Now Chaos mounting the center turnbuckle. Begging Cameron to get to his feet. A kick to the face of Cameron before he comes off the top. Off the middle with a double axe handle. But Cameron with a beautiful drop kick right to the chest of Chaos. And now Cameron locking in the chokehold on Christopher Chaos. And we could have an early finish to this matchup if Chaos can't fight his way out. Now Chaos powering his way out of the chokehold by Lyon-Hunter. And multiple shots delivered to the collarbone of Cameron Lyon-Hunter, who kicks out at 2 on the pin attempt by Chaos. Chaos kicking Cameron directly in the small of the back. Lyon-Hunter finds a jawbreaker and a hurricanrana, taking Christopher Chaos over. Quite the long rivalry between Cameron Lyon-Hunter and Christopher Chaos. Cameron always feeling that he was one-upped by Christopher Chaos, and certainly does not want to lose the Internet Championship belt here tonight to the Madman as this battle continues on the outside. Remember, this match cannot finish on the outside. However, there will be no disqualification. There will be no countouts. This match will finish via pinfall or submission. And Chaos so dominant over Lyon-Hunter, who spins around and nails Chaos in the face. And now Lyon-Hunter has the baseball bat, knowing this match is no disqualification. Oh! And a shot straight to Christopher Chaos. Oh! Chaos battling back to his feet, taking Cameron down. There's a shot to the gut by Chaos. Another European uppercut. And right hands finding their way to Cameron Lyon-Hunter. Chaos so dominant. It was this kind of dominance that we saw just a couple nights ago at Primal Fury. Which, of course, if you missed it, you can go ahead and scroll through YouTube and watch it anytime you like right here. Lyon-Hunter tossing Chaos back into the ring. Now stripping the announce table. As Chaos finding his way back out to ringside. Cameron gonna toss Chaos on top of that announce table. And there's the cutter through the table. Take a look at that again. And you hear the "This is awesome" chants from the fans here in Seattle, and I would have to agree, this is awesome. Cameron rolling over Christopher Chaos, and Cameron pulling Chaos up, mocking the Lord of Madness. And Chaos in a bad way now. As Lyon-Hunter nails a second huge Cameron cutter. And Cameron getting his composure, going for a cover. And now Chaos kicking out on his own accord. I don't think that is quite what Cameron had planned. But Chaos jumping on top of Cameron, and Luz Thesz press. Big right hands raining down on Cameron. Now Chaos dropping the big right hand. Shots to the head of the Internet Champion, Cameron Lyon-Hunter, as Christopher Chaos wears a crimson mask. And now the big swing from Christopher Chaos, taking Cameron round and round here to the pleasure of the fans here in Seattle. Christopher Chaos going for a cover on Cameron. 1, 2. But Cameron getting the shoulder up at 2. And this contest continues. Cameron able to fight out of the chokeslam attempt by Christopher Chaos. Cameron mounting the top rope. Senton off the top. Cameron with a European uppercut of his own. And a second. And another Cameron cutter delivered by the Internet Champion. Cameron so cocky and confident here, as Chaos able to get the shoulder up yet again. And Cameron just dominant over the Internet, over Christopher Chaos. No, Chaos ducking underneath, finding a clothesline is Chaos. Now Chaos with shots to the Internet Champion. And a big elbow delivered to the back of the head of Cameron. Chris in firm control now, delivering a huge vertical suplex to Lyon-Hunter. And here's a cover. Cameron quickly kicking out of the vertical suplex and pinfall attempt as the blood continues to fall down the face of Christopher Chaos. Cameron tripping up Chaos. Here's a pin attempt by Cameron. And Chaos getting up at 2. And a beautiful face buster there, delivered by Cameron. But Chaos fighting his shoulder off the mat. And Cameron signaling that he is ready for more whenever Chaos is. Chaos swiping the hand away from Cameron as Cameron goes for the punch. And now Chaos going back after the collarbone of Cameron Lyon-Hunter. Leg DDT delivered to Lyon-Hunter. The fans here in Seattle going ballistic. Cameron looking for a move. Chris able to reverse it into a Russian leg sweep. And again attacking the leg of Cameron. And now the arm. Chaos will seemingly stop at nothing. But Lyon-Hunter fighting back to his feet yet again. Snap suplex by Chaos. And Chaos is feeling it. Kicks to the Internet Champion, who is down in the center of the ring. Chaos lining Cameron up. Cameron ducking through. Chaos blocks the Cameron cutter. Now it's Chaos. Choke slam by Christopher Chaos. And again Chaos with the leg DDT. Now Chaos lifting Cameron to his feet. And drives Cameron along the knee with the backbreaker. Cameron refusing to go down. Kicking out. As scarlet pours over the face of Christopher the Madman Chaos. And what will it take for Chaos to put away the HKW Internet Champion? Slapping the face of Christopher Chaos, but Chaos ducking underneath Cameron. Chaos with a shot to the back of Cameron now. And now it's Chaos with another choke slam. But will that be enough? Chaos not looking for a cover. He's got Lyon-Hunter up. And the F5 delivered by Christopher Chaos. And could that do it? 1, 2, 3, And we have a new HKW Internet Champion. Christopher Chaos fighting through the pain. Able to keep going after being hit with that Cameron cutter through the announce table. A second one delivered in the ring. Blood gushing out of the forehead of Christopher Chaos. But in the end, persevering and the huge F5, able to pick up the 3 count. And your new HKW Internet Champion. He is the Lord of Madness. He is Christopher Chaos.